1.
Persians! Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
Yes, sir, we promised you a great man here tonight.
Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild!
My God, what the?
It's not our world is watching.
Are you ready?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter. Now the expense of the death of a bachelor.
I'm cutting my mind off! It feels like my heart is going to burst! Alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served! And when you think of me, am I the best you ever had? Someone would drink with me, solid into your side!
I'm walking the road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter. Now the expense of the death of a bachelor.
Hail, everybody. Good Wednesday evening. It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D-E Tepwakuian from the Place to Be Reviews. Watch what I do with my tongue. You watching? Right back here with all of yous. Going Rogue, episode number 66. Insert generic Order 66 joke here. I do have a Palpatine mask and a Death Star background, and yet I thought to do neither of those things. Well, because that's the fucking way she goes, boys, and I just dropped an F-bomb 3 minutes into the show. Wonderful, wonderful. Demonetized. That's okay. Let me acknowledge this wonderful chat here right now, as it were. We've got Glinzer, who rejoined, and he's a Kazooian. Or no, I'm sorry, he upgraded to the Harvey Wakuian producer tier, along with the emotionally unstable amphetamine, and superfan Adam Shawhan, and Good Stuff Comic Skater, my editor extraordinaire. Hail Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks. I like that name. The Legion of Memers say hail and send their regards. Well, hail to the Legion of Memers. Commander Phil, what's going on? Hail. He says Legion represent. Superfan Adam Shawhan in the house. Manliness and motivation. Alf is eating a cat. Well, Alf usually eats the cats. Hide your kids, hide your cats. Lasso of Truth. She's in the chat, but she's on the panel too. Brutal Morningwood, the best name on YouTube in the house. Tony ToneDef, my co-host. See, says hail the chat, especially at Superman if he wasn't scared of green rocks. That name, that is just gonna stick out. Joe Biden was disappointed at the petting zoo. He saw they meant young goats, and so it begins. I need one of those "it has begun" fucking gifts. What do I have? What do I have? Well, I got a Biden gift.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
That never gets old. Oh, pop. Awesome one. What's going on? I'm trying to order some My Coffee, but there's no official site. Well, I don't know. Horny Alf, hail. He says hail from the Legion. Check Frog G. Frog G is a channel member here. Get this, Frog G's a channel member here, and is banned on my channel. I didn't ban him. YouTube has him and Papa Cotton banned on my fucking channel, and he's a channel member. So hail Frog G. Here's his Indiegogo link right there. Go check that out. Right, meow, if you please. Yeah, I can't believe that they have 2 people banned on my channel for no fucking reason. It doesn't make sense. It really pisses me off. But let me introduce to you folks what doesn't piss me off. My co-host, my brother. I love this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony ToneDef of the Clown World Review.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday. Just looking forward to a great show. Glad to jump on here. Kind of clear the cobwebs, talk with some great friends. We've got a great panel tonight, great people in the chat. So, yeah, it should be a great show.
Glad to have you here, man. I know you're under the weather, but I'm glad you're here. I'm sad. Like I said, I was sad you couldn't make the meetup because Tony was going to do a call-in segment for us from the meetup. I told him he could have went and done a live stream, and we could have just pointed him in directions of people to cough on. Is that wrong? Should we not do that? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
There's a certain pride in affecting all of YouTube like that, getting all of your favorite YouTubers sick.
Yeah, spread the vampire AIDS.
Yeah.
The vampires.
Oh, speaking of vampires, so I've been actively trying to get kicked off Facebook. Apparently, I'm not trying hard enough, but I got my group activity limited and restricted today because in this hood group I'm in, somebody posted a picture of this white girl with cornrows, and it looked like it was pulling her fucking eyebrows back, and she had a grill, so she was all pale. She looked like a vampire. And so I said literally, this is all it says is this bitch a vampire? And I got that goes against our community standards on bullying. I'm like, has she looked in a mirror? Her looking in a mirror goes. That's what I said. I asked a legitimate question.
How is that bullying?
Right? I wasn't even asking her. Somebody else posted. I was asking OP. Shit. Let me introduce the rest of the panel before I go off on any more tangents, though. The ladies are in the house this evening. Let me start with this young lady right here. She's, I believe, making her debut here on the channel. I don't think you've been on yet, have you? Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen her in all the chats. She's a mod extraordinaire, the lasso of truth.
Hi everybody, and thank you ETEP for having me on tonight. It's awesome to be here with you guys. Just looking forward to a good conversation. Thanks to everybody in the chat for showing up as well.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's at least it's always fun to bring new guests on, and it's always fun to have this next guest on as well because she's basically my YouTube wife, and I don't care how much shit she gets into, I still love her. She's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the queen herself, Miss Saggy Melons.
Oh, hello, everybody. I am Saggy Melons, and I do not know why I do the accent, but I am here Wakanda forever.
Just don't shave your head, please.
Yeah, please. Please
why?
don't.
What do you mean? I want to be a true Wakandian.
Tony, should we tell her it's not real?
It's real. You're lying.
It's not real.
The sequel needs a star.
It's real, but hello.
Don't deny her truth.
Yeah, don't deny my truth. How dare you? What if I want to identify as a Wakandian? What's wrong with you?
That's it. I'm now Black Panther. Hey, you ever want to see a Russian Jew Black Panther? Well, now you're going to. Yep. Where's somebody go crush up some of that fucking herb? Go crush up some of that herb. Make me the purple drink. Make me the purple drink, and we're good.
I love it. I'm all for it. But yeah, thanks for having me. I always love coming here when I have the time, and I'm glad I had the time.
It is great to have you on. It's been a while. And hey, I was just talking about this guy being shadow banned. And yeah, Papa Cotton, we can see you, brother. Hail and welcome. Welcome, my man. It is good to fucking see you. It is good to see you, and C's able to type now. Let me know if Frog G's here too, because that'd be nice. Because we were just bitching about the fact that you couldn't post in here, and lo and behold, Hell yeah. Welcome, brother. And last on the panel, but certainly not least, he's basically, the sixth horseman. It's like I'm like Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover. It was a lone wolf, and now there's four people. It was me and Doug, and then Stu, and I can't remember fucking homeboy. I'm messing up the bit. Fuck, now I'm high. I can't do it. Stu, and I can't never remember Matthew. I always mess him up with Matthew McConaughey. The other fucking blonde idiot, Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper, the other idiot.
Name too.
Yeah, the other idiot adult pretender. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to make a reference to wolves in the desert looking for strippers and cocaine, but now it's fucking ruined. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's the phantom vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine, Mr. Angela Straven.
Hey guys, should be a good show tonight. Always a pleasure being here with everybody. I am the Tony Schiavone of the group. For you wrestling fans out there, so yeah. And he was looking for it has begun. So the stream has begun.
Yes. There we go. Some fucking Mortal Kombat.
Hell yeah.
The original is such an underrated gem.
It
really is. The same young lady who played the teacher in Billy Madison, was choking dudes out with their thighs and that, I was like, and I wonder where never mind.
The director did a better job with Mortal Kombat than he did with the Resident Evil movies.
Oh, that was Paul. Was it Paul W. Anderson or
is
that his name? Because
that's the one that passed the first Resident Evil movie.
Yeah,
because he's the guy that's married to Mila Jovovich, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why she's in all the Resident Evil movies. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, makes sense. Wait, Hunter Iggy, haven't seen you around in a while. What's going on? Hale Scrambles the Death Dealer. Wait, Scrambles is here. I'll do it early. It's me, baby. I'm her. He better watch out. One of our new sponsors is they're gonna clash because we're working on sponsors for the channel, and so far we've got Fentos and Breathe Right Neck strips. But I've got a knee pad company.
What about Lieutenant Dan's ice cream?
We've still got Lieutenant Dan's ice cream. We actually got a new sponsor. We'll be airing a spot later tonight during the program. It's the debut of our new sponsor here at the channel. Hail Cody Guy. Awesome one. Hail Floyd of Saint. It's St. Florida Fit now, baby. So my kid does that now in the car. We're driving somewhere the other day, and he just starts saying, he's in the back seat, he's like, it's me, baby. I'm like, hey man, don't be doing that shit. Don't be doing that shit at school. Let's see. I didn't see a question, Hunter. I'm sorry. I don't wait. No, I didn't see anything. I did not. So anywho, ladies and gents, it's Wednesday night. And, we've got the long-standing tradition on Wednesday nights. We start out the night with, me blowing the monetization for the stream 3 minutes in with an F-bomb. But first, before we get into holy shit news, let me thank proper my channel members. And I have to adjust this for Glinzer, who upgraded to the Harvey Wakuian producer tier. So here we go. Here's for the channel members. Thank you, all 38 of you. I appreciate each and every one of you so much.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
So there's to all my channel members. Thank each and every one of you. That will be adjusted by Saturday night's main event. And I'll get you upgraded on that producers tier, Glinzer. And y'all, remember, if you're on the producers tier now, if you're on that Harvey Wakuian producers tier, if you follow me on Twitter, DM me your video ideas because you get one a month. I make a video, an approved video topic. You send me a topic, and I'll make a video on it for you, and that'll be you get a shout out in the video. You get your name in the credit roll to the video as a producer on the video. And the tier, you can also suggest a live stream discussion topic for us for any one of our shows. Probably it'll go towards Wednesday or Saturday, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a new segment for people on that tier submitting topics. We'll cover all the topics that you submit to us in one segment. Just another way that we try to say thank you for supporting the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate you guys. Did Draven did you upgrade, Draven?
I did.
See, I'm telling you, man. Y'all are gonna keep me fucking busy.
And I don't even need to do suggestions. So you know.
He's on the panel all the time. He's like, if I want to talk about something, I'm just gonna fucking tell you, hey, we're gonna talk about this. So let's do. Thank you for upgrading, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Anytime,
I appreciate it. Let's see here. So it's time to do holy shit news.
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head? Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
First segment will be covering Brittany Griner, so ETEP step away, I step in. Hello, comrades, it is I, Yuri Grabovich from Communist United News Transmission Service, CUNTS. You Americans, get your mind out of the gutter. It is a legitimate news transmission service. Brittany Griner in Gulag. No, seriously. So this first story is great, though. That's you got another Yuri video coming very soon, too. By the way, I can't not make another one of those. I feel like Kyle too from. I dropped my glasses. Oh God, my glasses! Now they're covered in hair. But Brittany Griner is set to serve time in one of Russia's penal colonies, where abuse is common, disease is rampant, and labor is forced. So she's in Gulag for hello, prison guard. What's up, girl? Sorry. She's Russian. She's she's Russian too, so she's probably looking for a way to escape communist hellhole, come to America with an American husband. Well, I will hire you as housekeeper / concubine. No,
That'll
seriously.
be Florence Pugh in the movie.
Who's going to play Brittany Griner in the movie? Miguel Nunez?
Jeez.
Well, he did good as Joanna, man. I mean, I'm just saying.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, anybody want to weigh in on the Brittany Griner situation here?
Well, I mean, it's messed up. I mean, I feel bad because I feel like this is a political move by Putin. To put her in the gulag like this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we can't exchange who they want us to exchange for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like terrorists and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody, in my opinion, nobody around the world should be in jail or prison for weed.
Yeah.
No.
But also, I mean, like, if you're going to a foreign country, you got to respect their laws and what they do. Like, I'm just saying, I've smoked as much as the next person throughout my years, and I wouldn't bring weed to Russia.
Right.
Hell no.
Bring crack. Jesus, come on.
Yeah.
Wait, no, baby, bring fentanyl. What are you talking about? I would have had snuck in 75 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. Allegedly in Minecraft, YouTube. Allegedly in Minecraft. No, but seriously, this is what she's gonna do 9 years for right here. But she had multiple cartridges. Okay, I'm sorry. I know a lot of these WNBA players and NBA players alike play overseas in the off season. Especially WNBA, because they don't get paid shit, because the WNBA doesn't make any money. It's been subsidized by the NBA since its inception. The league has never drawn a fucking dime. and yet they complain about the amount of money they make. It's like, I'm sorry, if you're working at a job that doesn't draw any money, then how are you going to get paid more money? Because I heard somebody, well, it's sexist that LeBron James makes more than the whole WNBA. It's like, I don't like LeBron James at all. Don't get me wrong. I cannot stand him. But he is a global business brand unto himself. That man is worth the dough. He is. Like him or hate him, he draws money. Yep. He's worth the money. And in terms of assets and liabilities, okay? So to say that he's paid unfairly, he has an agent that negotiated that. And that's the thing, this whole pay discrepancy argument, like, I don't even see how that plays into the fact that she got arrested for smuggling drugs into a communist country. And I'm with Tony. I don't think that anybody should be in jail for any minor marijuana related offenses in the United States. Like, if you get caught, like, I'm not saying like trafficking, you know what I mean? Obviously. But like, if you get caught with like a fucking ounce of weed and it's yours, like, really, like, what are you hurting? A bag of chips? I mean, get the fuck out of here. I've been, using cannabis since I was like fucking 15, 16. I ain't never once got high and wanted to fight anybody in my life. Never, never. So, I while I feel bad because she's gonna, these Russian prisons, if you've ever watched any of these specials on them, they ain't no joke. Judas upgraded too. Judas Goat Barbecue. Thank you. Another member upgrading here. We got some, I got your Legion of Memers Twitter posts all pulled up. And in between these stories, we are going to hit those because they're fucking great. What up, Frankie Knows? Hail, brother. Hail, Phoenix Animation, Scrambles, Clone Geek. He says, is that Brie Larson? What's Nick's wife doing in Russia? Are WCBS Russian agents? Dion makes sense because he likes white women. Whoa. This is, I can confirm. I've met Dion and met his wife. I can confirm. And there's this weird obsession with Lena Dunham, but yeah.
He doesn't like horses either, which is
weird.
No.
What's up, Phoenix Animation?
Phoenix and Superfan and I hung out at Comic-Con down in Grand Rapids last year. That was a lot of fun. We need to do that again. Yeah, manliness, 1,000 pills, or as St. Floyd calls it, that's personal use, baby. That's a day and a half, motherfucker. Oh, no. So she's what's that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, if you're gonna do time of 9 years, like, you might as well have just done crack. like I'm not going to jail for 9 years over a pot. Like, I'm just gonna go to Russia and be like, okay, pot's illegal. If I'm gonna do jail time for doing drugs, I'm gonna smoke some crack.
Mm-hmm. Right, like you're talking 9 years in a prison where you're probably gonna like catch, like, I don't know, malaria, like tuberculosis, sepsis. I mean,
and that's like the rest of her career too. Like,
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Those are her earning years gone.
Yep.
Gone.
I don't think she understood the severity though. Like, I think like when weed was illegal across the board, like everywhere, like it wasn't that bad when you got caught. Like, yeah, you did time, but it wasn't like a lot of time. So I don't think that the severity was really instilled in her brain. Like, don't do that in another country.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you shouldn't do that in another country.
And not to mention, this definitely is political. Like, if NATO isn't trying to put missiles on the border of Ukraine and Russia, and if Ukraine and Russia weren't fighting and we weren't funding it and this and that, I mean, they wouldn't be doing this to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No. This is a lot of, she's the unfortunate pawn in an international chess game. And while I may not agree with her politics and what she says and about it's like I bet you she was dissing on the country and all that shit, and I can't believe I just said dissing on Jesus. But no, she it disrespected the American flag and all this, and the country's so bad. I mean, you have the freedom to say that here. If you're a Russian citizen, you say that. You want to know what happens to you? Well, you're going to meet people who fucked around and found out.
Yep.
And that's what she did. At the end of the day, she fucked around and found out because her ego got the better of her common sense. Because in America, what if she gets caught with weed? What, a slap on the wrist?
Yeah.
You know, that's honestly the only thing I've ever been in fucking any legal trouble for. That's the only thing I ever caught a case for was weed. And it was way back. But yeah, you know, and it was basically a slap on the fucking wrist. But not in another country that hates America because of what we're fucking involved in. You know what I mean? That's the caveat. And no, I mean, I don't want to see any harm befall her, you know. I mean, her going through this whole process right now, this is almost like an episode of Scared Straight. You know what I mean? Except there ain't no fucking real camera crew watching this shit. You know, she's going to be in there with some fucking, some yeah, it's not easy what she's going to do. So that's, yeah.
If she even makes it to 9 years.
And that's the fucking caveat is
because
like I said,
I'm reading some of this like now, and like, you know, HIV and all that stuff runs rampant, and then they like torture and work them basically to death. They get like 4 hours of sleep.
Listen, you couldn't pay me enough or even pay my way to go to North Korea or Russia. You'd be like, you want to go to Russia? Fuck no. Hell no, I ain't going to no Russia. You want to go to North Korea? Double fuck no. There are certain places in the world, especially as Americans, you are not wanting to travel. Russia being one of them, and North Korea being the other one. You don't want to go to those motherfucking countries. There are a lot of countries out there, you, as Americans especially, don't you dare think you're going to travel and not get into some bullshit. Especially Russia right now with all the shit going on in Russia. What the fuck? I don't care if it was for work. Oh, your team wants to play Russia? Nah, I'm going to sit this one out, coach. You can bench me. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I ain't going to no Russia. They don't fuck around in Russia. Nope, I'm going to keep my ass right here in the US of A. Thank you, freedom.
Exactly. Exactly. Hail Daisy Divine. What's up, girl? Yeah, Mr. Grant Gregory, I just checked my goddamn inbox. I don't even know where to begin to describe with that. How long before the media starts comparing her to Nelson Mandela? Oh, they fucking better not. Oh, they better not. Yeah, look at Glinzer. She saw Rocky 4 and thought they've changed, but she doesn't watch the news. Yeah, Papa Cotton says, bringing drugs across international borders, that's bad, okay? Drugs and international borders are bad, okay?
No.
You know, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Back in, 2014 when we flew to the Dominican, my buddy that went, there's, 3 couples that went, and one of my boys brought edibles on the plane. Now, I was like, how the fuck did you get those on here? Like, through the airport? And he goes, dogs can't pick up on these. So we're literally across the aisle just, like, eating fucking like gummies, just homemade gummies, just eating them like that.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they had no fucking idea. It was beautiful.
Legit, dogs can't pick up on those.
Apparently not.
They also say that the whole dog sniffing thing isn't actually very accurate, like at all.
I've heard that. Yeah, that they indicate more by like direction than natural than naturally picking up on stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, the only thing dogs can accurately smell, and I'm sorry, this is gonna be gross, but when a woman's getting her period, that's the only thing they can accurately smell. Okay, they know when that shit's coming. So when you got a dog sniffing around the private areas, they're like, "Oh, yep, your time is coming, lady. It's coming." That's it. No, it's true.
Oh man. Here we go.
Who needs an early pregnancy test, right?
Right? Just have your dog sniff you. Are you pregnant? That's a crazy thing, right? Like, what if a woman's just on her period and the dog starts sniffing at her at the airport? They're like, she got drugs in her cooter. No. It's just that time of the month, bro. Relax. Your dog is just smelling my period, bro. Relax.
Goddamn.
They do have the cancer dog. Then they have, of course, we have cadaver dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Tony hit Godzillionaire's comment.
Yeah. his
Well, my
dog-
ex father-in-law has a dog that service dog for his diabetes. It signals him when his blood sugar is too low or too high.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Although
awesome.
It is awesome, but it also, like, in the beginning was pretty bad because other people who had diabetes, like, the dog was supposed to be specific for him, but, like, sometimes it would freak us out when the dog would indicate somebody, like, will signal somebody, and we're just like, oh shit, am I dying? Do I have diabetes? Like, it did to me once, like, am I diabetic? Should I check my blood sugar? The fuck, why are you, like, get away from me? I don't want diabetes.
Like, Saggy, you need a snack.
Right, basically, like, Saggy, you need to get some sugar. Have a Snickers.
Have a Snickers, Saggy. You're full of drama when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
Damn right.
That's the problem. That's the problem. It's like she gets into more shit when she's hungry. I always say we got to start.
That's also very true.
When you think you're gonna get into some shit,
I legit, y'all think I'm joking. I legit am literally living proof that hangry is a thing. Because I be getting hangry as fuck.
All right, here we go. Here's this one was let's see, this was Superman. This one was sent in from Superman. If Green Rocks didn't scare him. Here we go.
Now what is so damn funny?
I could have sworn you said meow.
Do I look like a cat to you, boy? Am I jumping around all bimly from tree to tree?
No.
Am I drinking milk from a saucer? No. Well, do you see me eating mice? Now, you stop laughing right now.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket on this.
But
no buts, Meow. That's the law. Now, what is so damn?
We got one more here. We got one from Horny Alf here too. This one's good. This one's good. Here we go. Hang on, let me get this share up here, and then we'll go to our second story on Holy Shit News here. Right here we go. And it's boy. So we got a Walton one. Oh God,
hey,
here we go.
Walton.
It's comics division in the back.
Oh no!
I'm gonna watch this again.
Little Walton.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh my God.
Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. Walton, throw shot put. How about you?
That's great.
I can see Walton doing that.
That's a Walton. That seems like a Walton thing to do.
Definitely a Walton thing to do.
That seems like a Walton thing to do. All right, let's go over here to our second story, Meow.
I see what you did there.
See what I did there? Here we go. All right, now this is a good one. This happened down in good old Cedar Point, the Midwest. Cedar Point. The last time I was on a roller coaster was at Cedar Point in, was it 1992? I don't ride roller coasters. A couple arrested for having sex on a Ferris wheel.
See, this isn't so bad.
Right, like the fuck? Why is this like what the fuck news?
Well, I mean, just look at them. I mean,
listen,
Look.
listen. They got freaky. Like you can't tell me you never been out in public and was like trying to do something sexy, spontaneous, spice up the love life. Like I'm not mad about it. I mean, unless there were kids that close that saw it, I mean that would be a little uncomfortable. But I mean, hey, I'm not knocking it. You know, people try to get freaky.
Yeah, the sub headline does say juvenile girls witnessed it, so maybe it was. Wait till dark.
Right? Like that's the thing is like you got to find a spot that's like somewhat secluded. I'm not against it, but I mean when you see two people that look like first cousins, it's like look, it's always like when you go to the nude beach. It's like the expectation and reality are very very far removed from each other. It's like Thanos said, reality can often be disappointing. Lewd amusement park romp was indeed witnessed by juvenile girls. A couple had sex inside a Ferris wheel cabin in full view of a quartet of young amusement park visitors, according to Ohio cops who busted the duo for public indecency. Cedar Point's, of course, in Sandusky, Ohio. Investigators allege that David Davis and Heather Johnston, both 32, were observed having sexual intercourse around 8:30 p.m. Sunday while riding the Wonder Wheel at Cedar Point in Sandusky. As detailed in a Sandusky Police Department report, 4 female witnesses who were riding in the cabin above Davis and Johnston recounted seeing the duo having sex. The witnesses, 2 juveniles and a pair of 18-year-olds, all stated they saw a woman's bare butt and a man's penis, cops reported. In addition to observing Davis and Johnston undressed, the witness said they could feel the cart shaking and see both male and female moving back and forth. Oh, that was, maybe they were listening to the Aaliyah song, you know, back, forth, and forth. And then R. Kelly came in and peed on everybody, made a mess. One of them, they're going to have to clean that car.
No.
They're going to have to clean that car. One of the minors said she saw the woman on her hands and knees and saw the man behind her. They were just wrestling.
Yeah.
Listen, they teach kids sex ed in friggin' school. It was just like, a lesson in the wilderness. Like, you're gonna see some shit, kids. It's not okay. Just close your eyes, pretend you didn't see it, go home, curl up in a ball in your home and cry about it, and then forget you ever saw it. But I'm just saying, like,
Right.
you teach sex ed in class. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I've seen things and I'm just like, oh, that's what it looks like.
Hail, good stuff, Comic Skater. What's going on? He does look inbred. That guy. Look at him. Hang on, let me scroll up. I mean, this guy. I mean, even if he was cleaned up a little bit, I mean, there's just something off about this cat. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
And her, she's got that's Methany and Matthew.
She
basically.
looks like she's been kicked by a horse.
Oh yeah.
Just, yeah.
Well, in roundabout their parts there, that's called a dentist. I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, listen, it happens. Maybe not the smart thing to do it, when there's kids around, but I mean, they gonna learn today.
Well, see, we have like the high roller out here. It's kind of like that same like Ferris wheel or viewing wheel or whatever they call them that was in like Fantastic Four 2, one of those big ones to see the city, but you have like your own secluded private pods. Like, it's enclosed, and that's where you want to do this, because then they can't see you.
Didn't we have a story about somebody getting caught having sex in one of those too, though? Somebody video, they were recording it. No, they uploaded it.
Oh yeah.
They were in that. They were in one of those pods on that one out there in Vegas, and they recorded it because they uploaded themselves having sex in different like public places. Yeah,
I mean, that's what Pornhub's for, though.
Gotta spice
but
it up,
that's
I
where they
guess.
were uploading it to. And somebody fucking fucking like they got caught because I don't know, somebody recognized them or something and reported it, which is a Karen fucking move.
Finish before you get down to the bottom again, or everyone's gonna see you. Like,
yeah. This can't be a fucking 2-hour deal. Like, this is, hey, look, just you got to be like a Navy SEAL. You got to get in, get out. Get in, get the job done, get the fuck out. It's done.
Here, let me share this picture real quick, because I'm just saying, like, if you do it right, people wouldn't see you.
Here, I got
see that? Like,
Oh yeah.
But you just got to, finish around here, like you can't be going back down towards everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Well, see, that's the thing right there. I mean, you just like me, I'm 6'3". It's like, girl, just sit on my lap for a minute, like, let's just fucking knock this thing out real quick. Just sit here, do your thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, if people get away with it in the movie theater,
man.
So
right?
who's going on a Ferris ride with me soon?
Let me take everybody else out of here. Hang on, y'all gotta leave. No.
Hey, look, it's Stephen Wilson. We saw what you did to that poor man's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you
Right?
gotta replay it for him.
Oh yeah. Let me go back over here and play this
We
for
saw
Walton.
what you did, Walton. How dare you? That man was minding his business. You had no right throwing that in his mouth.
all he
Awful, Stephen Walton. You're a menace to society. You keep this up, you'll be the headlines like Ezra Miller.
They're about the same size. I think Ezra Miller's about a foot taller than Steven.
I actually have no idea how tall he is, but I feel like every time I see a celebrity and on screen they look taller, you meet them in person, they're just like, damn, you short as fuck.
Yeah.
What kind of CG magic do they use to make you look like you're 6 feet tall?
I saw Walter Jones from the Power Rangers. He looked like a child. I'm like,
Bro,
He's
Jason David
missing his
Frank
middle
is so
finger,
much. Jason David Frank is so much smaller than I thought he was. He looked a lot bigger in TV.
The opposite for Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. He was fucking way taller than I thought he was. Like, holy fuck!
I expected him to be that size. I saw him. He seems about. I wasn't shocked.
all right, ready? Here we go. Here's Stephen Walton. Look, is this the little person Olympics?
Look at this. Look at this awful. Look at what he did. Look.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Why? That man was sleeping and minding his business, Steven. You know what you did.
All he was doing was taking a nap, Stephen.
Yeah, all he was doing was taking a nap, Steven. You had no right to do that.
What?
Shame on Steven.
Why would you do that to him, Walton? Why?
I know, right?
Why? Good God.
We know
All
what
right,
you
let's-
did. We have proof.
We know. We've got
We know
video
what you did.
evidence. We got the tapes. All right, so back to the Ferris wheel fuckers. So like it's like, you know, I mean, to kind of go along with the fucking Super Troopers theme, you know, you had bear fucker, we have Ferris wheel fuckers. So I don't know. Would that more imply that they were trying to have sex with the actual Ferris wheel, or because there's those weird people that like,
weird.
you know, like either, you know, have sex with their car or like weird inanimate objects like trees, but you know, I'm just saying they could have, you know, but no, they were having sex with each other, you know, Matthew and Methany here. You know, they got some ice and they're like, hey, cuz, let's go have sex on the Ferris wheel. See, his shirt even says, look, wrestle me, cousin. I don't know.
God damn.
I mean, she's like, put on some soft music. He puts on dueling banjos. She's like, that's my jam. That's my jam. Shit. She goes, I'm wetter than Ben Shapiro's wife.
Oh my lord. Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
comics is kind of short.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say like super short, but like average size.
Okay. So like what's that, like 5? Is that like 5'10", 5'9"? 5'10"?
Like 5'9" ish.
Okay.
Maybe a little smaller.
All right. I'm above average in a couple categories. All right.
Goddamn.
Height and shoe size.
You know what they say about shoe size.
I got big fucking big feet. I got big fucking shoes and they're expensive. I actually just bought a pair of like all white like British Knights. I hadn't had a pair of those since I was like probably 10 years old, and I was in the shoe store buying Trey shoes, and I just saw these all white. I'm like, the laces are all like untied perfectly. Like I just like slipped them on. I'm like, I don't even have to fucking touch these laces. I'm like, these are, yep. Trey accidentally kicked the back of my shoe the other day, and I turned around and looked at him. I said, you know, you're my only child, right? He goes, yeah. I said, step on daddy's white shoes, we got an issue, son. And then he punched and then he punched me. But
Sounds about right.
yeah, he just punched me in the kidney. A little fucker knows already. Let's see. So in addition to observing Davis and Johnson undressed, let's see. Okay, we got that one. When confronted by cops, Davis initially denied having sex on the Wonder Wheel, claiming Johnston might have shaken her ass a little bit for him when she bent over. But
then
that
the
was
cop
it.
sniffed his dick.
The cops like, yeah. Cops like, they're like, let me smell your dick, motherfucker. Let me smell your dick. Tell me you ain't cheating, motherfucker. Let me smell your dick.
No, that's just sus. If a cop ever said, "Let me smell your genitals, ma'am," I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me."
Sag is like, where's the fucking camera? This ain't two-party consensual. Fuck that body camera footage. Get the fuck out of here.
Right? Hold on. I gotta say. Okay, there we go. I got it.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you.
you.
Goddamn allergies.
Let's see. Davidson Johnson, please say, subsequently did admit they were engaged in sexual intercourse on the amusement ride. Both said they did not know that the two of the witnesses were juveniles. Would it have made a difference?
Right?
Are y'all 18? Yeah, we're fucking then. You know, they hit that Biggie and R. Kelly. You must be used to me spending and all that sweet Ferris wheel whining and dining. I'm fucking you for the next 2 minutes until this thing gets to the bottom. Let's go, girl, hurry up. You know, that whole song and dance. Seen above, Davis and Johnson were arrested for public indecency, booked into the Erie County Jail, from which they're each later released on $3,000 bond. Since two of the witnesses are minors, the charge was enhanced to a misdemeanor of the first degree, which is weird and kind of shitty because, like, if you did that in Michigan, like, if you got caught for that, you well, I mean, they're lucky, I guess. But if you got caught for that in Michigan, you're basically like a sex offender.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get thrown on that list. Basically, like, you know, urinating in public can, you know, put you up on the same level with, like, you know, Kevin Spacey, Joe Biden, R. Kelly, you know, people, Charlie Sheen.
It's a bit ridiculous.
It is. If you think about it, like, I mean, like, if you're like, I mean, I'm not talking somebody who's doing it in the middle of the day, but like, if you're outside at night and like somebody, you know, trying to like hide or, you know what I mean? At least cover yourself somewhere. Because I'm not going to lie, there's been times where I've been at bars and it's like, fuck, you know, the bathroom lines are on the corner. And it's like, you know what? I don't have to sit down when I do this. I'm going out back.
I think intention should come into play. Like, you know, what's the guy doing? Is he just trying to, you know, take a piss, or is he being a weirdo?
Yeah. If he's being a weirdo any kind of fucking way, then yeah, you're that's a crime. I'm sorry, but if you're just trying to relieve yourself, you're just taking a piss, then my God, let's go. You're fine. You know
what I hate is when they used to have those troughs in public restrooms for guys.
Oh,
like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
dog, they had one of those at the fucking Joe Louis Arena for years. You're standing there literally like pissing into ice with like 30 other dudes just swinging dicks.
Swinging the dog.
Yeah, like, I'm just
Ric Flair's helicoptering.
You're like 11 years old standing next to a bunch of drunk 40-year-old guys.
Yep.
Why is it when somebody mentions Ric Flair, I'm the only one that goes? Every time somebody says his name, I'm always like, "Woo!"
Well, at least you did, because I set it up for somebody to do it. Thank you, hon.
I do it every time. Anytime somebody brings up Ric Flair in any conversation, real life or not, even like at work a few weeks ago, somebody was bringing up like wrestling and was mentioning Ric Flair. And every time they said Ric Flair, I'd just go, "Woo!" And everyone was staring at me. And I'm like, well, how are you guys mentioning Ric Flair and not understanding you have to woo?
You have to. Hang on. We got it in between stories here. We got another Twitter.
I didn't woo.
Here we go, right here. Here's this is from Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks.
What's going on, man? How you doing? What's going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah, take that, LeBron. And I can turn my head at a 180.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like more impressed that you could turn your head like that. That's amazing. Your neck literally broke like you were looking at a woman. What the hell?
I know. I couldn't believe. I was like, hey, look, there's that dude that China bought and paid for. He's a shill for him. It's Xi Jinping's boy. Him and John Cena hanging out over there. All right. We ready for our third story here?
I don't know.
You gotta be, because this involves assault and battery with meat. Okay.
Bro, I'm done. Can we not?
This is the second week in a row, isn't it, with meat and assault and
It
battery?
is.
No, it's not even the second day in a row. Every time I come here, it's always a story about somebody beating somebody with fucking food. Every time. I don't think I've been on the stream where it hasn't been a story about somebody, beating somebody with food.
That's what you say when somebody, you know. gets accused of beating you with their meat.
Oh god.
You get a woo! We did that one in unison.
You have to. It's Ric Flair.
I
bro.
know, man.
But yeah, this is so let's shall we venture a guess to say we'll just guess white, black, or other, I guess.
Wait,
so
what place is it?
I'm
this
guessing
is,
white.
Boyfriend jailed after felonious cheeseburger battery at Burger King.
Going with Taiwanese.
Oddly specific, but okay.
Burger King. I'm gonna go black.
I'm also gonna
You
go
want
black.
him back?
I'm gonna say white because it's Burger King. If it was a Waffle House and depending on what time, I would say black, but
all kinds of shit's happening. People are getting shot over cold fries and
yeah.
stay out of fast food joints. Shit.
Manliness said he said Wakandan. He said Wakandan. Let's see, here it comes. So a cheeseburger battery at Burger King. During an argument at a Burger King, a Florida man threw a cheeseburger at his girlfriend with such force. He literally hurled the projectile, the cheeseburger, so fast and hard. It struck the back of her head. The woman fell over a curb onto the ground, police charge.
Please.
So this guy is either Nolan fucking Ryan or she is just a hell of an actress or just clumsy. According to a criminal complaint, James Hunt, 41, and his girlfriend and cohabitant argued Saturday afternoon about the victim not eating her food at a Burger King in Clearwater. Eat your fucking cheeseburger, I'll beat you with it. Like, are you sure it's not her pimp? Like, bitch, you been on the straw all day. Eat something before I send your ass back out there. Like, what?
Like, be a man and eat her burger if she won't. What the fuck?
I done bought you this burger, eat it. She's like, falls out. I don't know.
People are fucking weird.
So, here we go. The dispute turned violent. Cops say when the 53-year-old woman began to leave the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
See, I was right. It was white. That is when Hunt seen it right. He looks oddly satisfied and really stoned at the same time. Through a cheese.
Times have been tough since he got kicked out of Power Man 5000.
No, this is what it feels like when cheeseburgers collide. That is when Hunt threw the cheeseburger at the victim, striking her in the back of the head. This action caused the victim to fall over the curb onto the ground. The victim's chin and lip hit the pavement, resulting in an abrasion and a cut. That poor woman, not only was she hit with a cheeseburger, she has an abrasion about her lip and a cut.
Isn't that in your neck of the woods there, Walton? Near Tampa Bay.
Linzer says he could have thrown 1,000 cheeseburgers at Lizzo. Not one would have hit the floor.
Would have been like Pac-Man with a power bomb. Nom, 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 nom. Wutana wala kula cheeseburger la Wookie.
Woody waka nipple pinchy.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
I know my Family Guy.
Yep. A Burger King worker told cops that before Hunt walked away from the restaurant, he struck the victim in the head while she was on the ground. Jesus Christ. He did. Bitch, eat the burger. What? You already knocked me over. I got a cut and an abrasion, and then you hit me in the back of the head. Then you want me to eat the burger?
Acting like
I paid for this food, bitch. You better eat this shit.
Yeah.
Inflation's a motherfucker. This cheeseburger was $79.99.
Like, he splurged on a rodeo whopper. Like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that comes with mini onion rings, right?
Does it?
I think the rodeo whopper does. I haven't had one in like a decade.
Yeah, doesn't that have like?
It
Yeah, it has like barbecue sauce and
Yeah.
And the onion rings on it.
Yo,
Yeah.
that burger was fire.
Yeah, that was
that's
that
what
one.
I'm saying. He
that
didn't
one was
get her
good.
Yeah, he didn't get her no 99-cent cheeseburger. Like, he got...
That was
Yeah.
a regular cheeseburger. You don't fuck with that shit. You eat that shit, bitch.
You got top shelf
Eat
Burger
it!
King.
Eat my burger, ho!
Brutal Morning wouldn't eat her burger, so she ate the pavement.
Oh, shit.
That's like some honeymooner shit. Keely Chow, this guy needs a try for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, they did draft Jameis Winston. I mean, the dude could throw a ball like Jamarcus Russell 60 yards on his knees, but he couldn't spell his name if you gave him every fucking letter in order.
Damn.
That's no exaggeration. I mean, you give him a playbook. If it's not written in crayon, he's fucked. Papa Cotton, let's be honest, he probably had it coming. Yeah, what happened? It was like Rihanna when Chris Brown hit her. Like, what did she say to him to make him punch her? Like, what did he?
Chlamydia.
She like Bill Burr said. Like, what if she got all close to him? Was like, I fucked all your friends. Like,
that's what the rumor is she got chlamydia or something from fucking around with someone else and something like that. So, I don't know.
Come here, rude boy. Can you? No, bitch, you gave me chlamydia. Piss off. Oh, what else we got? Maybe he thought Whopper was Whop her. Right? It's like that Striker clip. Striker. And he just airplane, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Glenn's or Jameis Winston learned to read from Floyd Mayweather. The only thing Floyd Mayweather can do is throw punches and count dollars. And yeah. And knock out the Giant, apparently. Bobby Brown approves. Oh. Man, I make all the Bobby Brown jokes too, but because I love Whitney Houston. I used to love Whitney Houston. That was so fucking sad. Oh. And then her daughter died like the same. Oh, yeah, that was. Yeah, that was fucking sad. Let's see. So he denied striking her while he was down. Hunt also told the police he did not think the cheeseburger strike caused her to slip on the curb and fall to the ground. It was the insane amount of narcotics she'd done the morning prior. No, it didn't really say that, but I just kind of implied it considering. Charged with felony domestic battery, Hunt is held in the county jail on $15,000 bond and has been ordered by a judge to have no contact with the victim. That's not going to last. Hunt is identified as a mechanic in court papers, has 2 prior domestic battery convictions. Both date back to 2002 in Arkansas and were against Chelsea Clinton. What? No, I'm just
Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea Clinton.
The Burger King is like creeping on, and I was watching this all along. It's like, yes.
Oh, no. Dude, those fucking commercials, that thing is creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
It has, oh wait, it's the lovely Sherry. Hang on. Sherry baby. There you go. Your Frankie Valley.
Perfect with the fucking freaky ass Burger King staring. Like,
why?
It all works. It congeals together like
It
a
does.
Whopper. Yeah.
That's why I always get the spicy chicken. Yeah, they call it the spicy chick, but they have like a play on words as chicken but it's like Chick King, like on their menu. It's weird.
People are getting shot and beat up over fast food lately. Everyone just stay away.
I know. It used to just be about sneakers. Now it's about fast food, too.
Yeah.
I'd smack the shit out of somebody that fuck with my spicy chicken sandwich, bro.
Oh, them Wendy's chicken sandwiches are fire. Forget about it.
You know what's crazy? McDonald's has a spicy chicken sandwich that people be sleeping on because it's McDonald's.
I haven't had one. I have not had one of theirs. I don't eat. The only thing I ever get there is coffee or chicky nuggies.
Everyone's trying
because I'm an adult.
Everyone's trying to up their chicken sandwich game since the whole Popeyes Chick-fil-A debate.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Burger
that
King
shit
spicy chicken is not bad. The Popeyes one is really good.
That shit was crazy. We have a few Popeyes here in town, and like there's a fucking line around the corner during that debate shit. Like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah, there ain't no Popeyes around me. I had to go down to. I think there's one in Saginaw. I gotta go to Sag Nasty.
It's good
to get Popeyes.
If you can get the sweet heat with it, get the sweet heat.
Now, Grand Rapids has got, like, in Detroit, you got, like, Church's chicken. That's all right. I've had Church's.
Church's is good.
Church's is good.
Walton, not had that in years.
Walton, I threw you a link.
Churches has like these hunting biscuits. You know,
Yep.
they're fucking.
Dude.
Yeah, well, you need to answer for your crimes against sleeping people, putting balls in their mouth.
That's Walton. Always throwing balls in the mouth. People are sleeping. He sneaks up. That's what the little ones do. They're, wow!
I have Chris here to do. He does that really good.
I know. I can't go that high. Wow! I can't. I sound like Little John's like trying to like huff and helium or some shit. You know what's fucked up before we hit, because we got to do a sponsor spot here. Because Holy Shit News took an hour. That's pretty average for Holy Shit News. A full Holy Shit News segment is usually an hour if you're familiar with the show. Here's the Chick King. Let's see. This Ravens put. Dude, I'm high as shit, and you're showing food.
It's fucking good. And it's not what. And the one on the right is like that Nashville hot, like kind of like spicy. Oh, it's so good.
You know,
I take the fucking pickles off because I hate pickles.
No, I like pickles, but you know, it'd be good on there. Some Gruyere. Put some Gruyere on there, or some pepper jack, and melt that shit.
Pickles are the shit.
I love pickles, man. I eat them bitches right out of the jar, yo.
Unless they're the little sweet pickles, nah.
I don't like those. These two fucking edibles are stuck together. Fuck it.
Just eat it.
I'll just eat them both. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're all fine. All right.
But that's their little play on words. Like they use the Chick King.
I think I just swallowed both those whole. I didn't even chew them at this point.
I wonder how many tens of thousands of dollars it costs to come up with Chick King.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, what's the think tank like at the Burger King corporate fucking headquarters? Like, what kind of great minds are they putting together? Are they like actually like people in the food industry? Are they just a bunch of like whales? I don't know. I mean, hey, well, I mean, is it like Brian Last? Brian, what should we call it? The chicken. What? Call it the chicken, call it. What the fuck did he say? I think he said Chick King. Yep, he said chicken. Let's go with that. It's chicken. It is.
Yep.
I don't. What?
Brian. Okay, hang on. Let me show you Brian. This is Brian Last. This is he doesn't really sound like that, but for some reason in my head, this is how he sounds because this is Brian Last's neck, and I imagine he just has trouble talking. He's just like, ugh.
It's from Corny, his podcast.
And if he didn't work for Jim Cornette, I wouldn't make fun of him. But he works for Jim Cornette, and Cornette's a fucking asshole.
This is inside the think tank of
This is perfect. The manatee. Who removed one of the idea balls? The rogue attraction. Hail the rogue attraction.
Rogue Attraction and Zacharot 315. What's up?
Channel member Zacharot 315.
And we've
Hail
got
Zacharot.
Yes.
Oh, we got Darius Munchausen with a $1.49 super sticker. Is it
a hot dog? Is it a hot dog?
Is it the hot dog? It's a dumbbell. It's a dumbbell. It's a dumbbell. He's telling me I'm screwing. I need to work out. You're right. I do. My weight room's literally on the other side of this wall. I just need to set it up because I'm fucking lazy. And I haven't got to it yet because I'm recording content for all you guys. I love you, though. It's all right. If I'm going to get diabetes, God damn it. If I'm going to lose a foot, it's going to be making videos for y'all eating edibles. I don't care. Fuck it. I'll go to hell with you guys.
I got a 5-pound bag of fucking Sour Patch watermelon that Adam sent me for my birthday. Dude, I'm gonna have diabetes by the end of that bag.
That's it, Vinny. Adam's already got diabetes, so
no. Now he's giving the gift.
He's giving the gift of the beatus.
Yep.
He's like, have the beatus. Well, here's our first sponsor spot for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back on the other side with our main event topic.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
We're women on the go. We need a tampon that works with our lifestyle.
That's why we use Tampax, the perfect tampon for that thing that happens. That thing is periods. Periods in the vagina and the uterus.
Is that Zendaya?
I need something dependable. Tampax is perfect.
She
for
needed
when
money
tiny eggs
before
come pouring out
Spider-Man.
of my vagina covered in blood, and I need something to scoop them up to put back inside my body so that I can have babies. Someday.
Women everywhere agree that Tampax is the best there is. Whether your vagina is tall, short, round,
Her spidey
square,
sense is tingling.
or shaped like a weird ghost, You and your Tampax are sure to become best friends forever.
It's literally impossible to know when your period will hit. Once a month, twice a month, 15 times a month, 100 times a day. But I know that no matter how often it comes, I can always count on Tampax.
Transition.
Studies show that Tampax tampons absorb 75% more blood, sweat, tears, mucus, and Cool Blue Gatorade than the competing brand. Because you're a woman, and these things come out of you.
Tampax is the right fit for every woman, no matter how heavy your flow is or how tiny your butthole is, because that's where tampons go. This should do it for the week.
Tampax, so that the inside of women's bodies don't get cold.
We'd like to thank Tampax for sponsoring the program this evening. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, and that is basically if Tampax commercials were made by men. Like that was fucking genius. Like
yeah.
I used that on the radio years and years and years ago. But here we go. Let's see. It's main event time, and let's go. Wait a second. I gotta reverse it. I gotta run it back. We got a $1.49 super sticker from Darius Munchausen. Thank you for that, Darius. And for your $1.49 super sticker, we'll go with some. Let's go with some Tom Atkins.
Thrill me, thrill me, thrill me, thrill me. Good news and bad news, girls. The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
From Tampax to Tom Atkins.
Because nothing, you got to bring it back with Tom Atkins and his glorious mustache, which he still has. That is glorious. All I think is the Bobby Roode song. That's all I think of with that. But it's main event time. Now we can play the round. There we go. All right, and Bryce Dallas Howard is Hulk Hogan's flexing, going, I hope my daughter's not dating any black guys, brother. Get it? Because Hulk Hogan's really racist.
Yes. Which meant they had to kick him out of the Hall of Fame for 2 years and then brought him back.
Yeah, it's like you're banned for your life, the lifetime ban again, Hulk. And then 2 years later, it's like he's senile, he's forgetting everything anyway. It's like it's like Biden. They just let him go at this point. Like just here's the launch codes. Here's both the keys. Fuck it, just whatever. And Hogan's like, well, you know something, brother. I still like when he called he called the Superdome the Silver Dome. That was my favorite though.
But Benoit still isn't in the Hall of Fame,
which is a fucking tragedy.
It is.
Bryce Dallas Howard whines about a contract she voluntarily signed for Jurassic World. Chris Pratt steps in and earns her more. We talked about this a little the other night. I really, like I said, I want to get Lasso and Saggy's take on this too. Now, I guess it was really like she only made like $2 million less, and she ended up making way more with the back end stuff that Chris Pratt helped her negotiate. Yeah, $8 million. Here it is right here. See? $8 million, and he took home 10. Now, this is the thing. She's the co-star. I mean, let's look at box office drawing power. How many franchises is Bryce Dallas Howard in? You look at these things, these actors are assets or liabilities, So ladies, what is your take on this?
Okay, I'll go first. Well, my take basically is that she signed this contract, so I don't see why she's whining about it if this is what she consented to. That's the first part, and the second part is, of course, she's going to make less than Chris Pratt. That's who everyone is going to see. He's the star of the movie. You're not going to make as much as him. You're just not. And yeah, so that's basically where I'm at.
We're by you, Saggy. Thank you, Lasso.
I mean, I heard this story, and I mean, I think so. It's not really uncommon because we've seen this with the Avengers, right?
Yep.
Where a lot of the actors were like, "All right, we took the money the first time, but now we're in another movie. We feel like we should be making a little bit more money." And what happened we saw was Robert Downey Jr. agreeing, and he took a pay cut, so everyone got paid equally. It's kind of like one of those instances where if you were in a movie, you got paid for an amount of money, but they asked you to come back for another movie. If anyone doesn't understand that's how it works usually, remember the Johnny Depp trial when there were people who literally explained how actors' contracts work, is how when you sign up for a film and it's a franchise, the first film you make X amount of dollars. When they have you come back for the second time for the second film in the franchise, they usually offer you more money. I think that's probably why she had issues, because the first movie she was fine, but the second movie she expected a little bit more, which is usually a common practice in contracts from franchise movies. And I think that's why she had an issue with the pay, because she did sign on, and I think she expected to make a little bit more. And the fact that Chris Pratt was really nice and tried to help her get that was actually really cool. That these people who are the stars of the movie for the most part, like Robert Downey Jr., let's be real, even in Avengers, he was the star of the movie because he was Iron Man. They're like, they have respect for their co-stars. They have respect for their co-workers. And they're like, yeah, that's right. She was in the first movie. She's now in the second. She should be making as much as me at this point. I see her as an equal, so let's give her equal pay. And I think that was actually pretty nice. And I think that is fair if you actually look at how the contracts of these actors that do these franchise movies, the conditions of their contracts. Like I said, you get paid at X amount for the first movie. Then if you're doing another one and you're featured in that, you usually do get offered more money.
How much did she make in the first movie, though, compared to this?
That's a good point. I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
but I guarantee you it's not as much as she did this movie.
Yeah, and I was going to mention, the second and third movies weren't as good in the franchise, but that first movie definitely made money. It was a success.
It did.
So
it did.
Yeah. You would assume they make more money the second time around. No, I was just, you'd assume they'd make more money coming back, after that first movie.
Hang on, I'm looking it up right now.
Let's be real. Amber, go ahead.
My thing is you usually you get paid what you're worth as far as an actor goes. So if they think you're worth it, that's X amount. That's what you get. You shouldn't be paid equally based on somebody else that may be worth more money or is bigger draw.
Hey,
Glenzer has a good point though. She needs to talk to her agent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, she signed this contract.
Yeah, and that's it too. You got to look at box office draw. What did your agent get you in your contract?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're not happy with what your agent negotiated for you, then take it up with your agent or get a new agent, get new representation, that can, get you better money if you feel you're worth more money than what you're getting. When, I mean, the truth be it, she's worth more behind the camera now. Mm-hmm. And that's, and I don't say that because, I mean, she's decent. Her work on Mandalorian's been decent, but I mean, she's not, she's not Scorsese yet. And speaking of that, I heard, what's her name? Kat Corio from the She-Hulk series. She's the director, talking about how she can't wait until there's a time when you don't say, oh, it's a female director, instead of just Kat's directing it or John's directing it. That when I hear who's directing a movie, I don't automatically be like, oh, it's a female director. If it's a woman, I'm like, okay, so this person is directing the movie. Yeah. It's not they're a female director. Because I don't say, oh, it's a man director if Martin Scorsese's fucking directing. No, it's just okay. This is who's directing the
It's ma'am.
It is ma'am.
Yes.
They do this. They victimize themselves. You're.
Mm-hmm.
She's making up this imaginary scenario where she in her head feels she should be paid as much as the main star, and it's you're simply not on you're not on Chris Pratt's level as far as like, I'm not saying talent wise, which I mean but let's be honest, as an actress, Bryce Dallas Howard is, I would say, and I'm not totally like tearing her apart, but she's like, I would say mid-range as an actress. Like her talent lies behind the camera. That's she's done her best work there.
That's her bread and butter.
Yep.
It is. It really is. Directing is where she's going to excel. Like I said, actress, I prefer her as Gwen Stacy over Bug Eyes and Big Forehead. What's her name?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
See,
Emma
I
Stone.
liked Emma
Damn,
Stone.
you
I like
don't
Emma Stone too.
No, not at all. Not at all. Never did.
It's just the right time for a mic check. I'm
Oh, God,
I'm on
Mom's
motel
here.
Wi-Fi, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Steven.
Loud.
Hey, man.
Am I
Welcome,
horrible? Am I
Stephen
choppy?
Wald.
You
Welcome,
don't understand
brother.
a damn thing I'm saying. Am I 2
Oh,
seconds
that's
behind?
English?
That's why.
We can hear
Sound
you.
great, bro.
You sound great.
sound
I sound
great,
great.
man.
Good. Well, I just want to say hail the chat. Good to see you, ETEP. Thank you for having me on. Saggy, I don't understand how you keep uppercutting balls. And then have them on the next week. Congratulations. I want to learn that talent. Thank you. Lasso's a YouTuber now. I'm going to have to up my
Yep.
game. That's it. We're in danger, guys. How are you? Good to see you, Angelus. Tony,
Hey,
hail.
what up?
No, I didn't want to
What's
bust
up,
in.
bro?
You guys were having a great conversation, but I
Hey,
do want to
fine,
have
man.
to. Oh, by the way, I just want to. Can I get a full screen?
Oh yeah, look at that
Anybody that wants to
handsome.
make
Yeah,
fun
hang
of
on.
man.
Hang on, Steven.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I just want to make sure. I want to get this out of the way to Darius and Glisner and Frankie, whoever else is going to say, look how short Walton is. This is the only height this chair will go to. Okay? That's it. The whole computer is angled down toward me. Somebody's going
I
to
don't
figure it
believe
out
this
because you're a bunch of
narrative.
jerks. I love you.
This is a false narrative. Propagated by agents trying to spread falsehoods about Stephen Walton's actual height. That
guys
chair
are
is not proper representation.
It is not proper No, it is not. It's horrible. And you guys are making the potential for so many inappropriate comments with the whole camera thing and Bryce Dallas Howard. I want to tell you I appreciate you. You had more self-control than I do.
I was trying. Well, my sketchbook sums up. He says Bryce is a 4 as an actress, as a director, a solid 7, as a fat ass white girl, a 10. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
She does. In words I like to use, she does have that wagon.
But Chris Pratt likes to be, labeled as this terrible person all the time. But here he
Yeah.
is,
Yep.
championing her. But do you hear that anywhere
No.
from these
Nope.
weirdos? No, you don't. So it's like, is he really that bad of a person? Probably not.
Draven, do people like us really have the ability to call the people weirdos?
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Hey,
enough.
speak for yourself,
Come on, brother.
Mr. Walton.
Hey, I'm a vampire, so what?
Speak
I'm a
it
witch.
for yourself, sir. Speak it for yourself.
Sorry,
We
Say.
saw what you did to the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
no.
yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that, by the way. Legion of Memers. That's another false narrative being perpetuated by people pretending to be media.
I don't know it's false. It looked pretty real to me. I mean, we know
No,
how
it was
tall
not
you
real.
are.
Yeah, it looked pretty
No,
real.
it was real.
I can throw bigger balls than that, first off. Okay.
I don't. I
Walton
don't-
shot putting golf balls.
I played basketball once or twice. Twisted my ankle. I did it. I was an athlete. Kind of.
Oh man, I haven't hooped in.
You're like,
in
I
years.
don't know, what is it, Allen Iverson or whatever, the really short guy?
Sure.
Yeah, nah, that was Muggsy
Okay.
Bogues.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Iverson was like Iverson was deceptively tall. Iverson was like 6'1", 6'2",
Oh,
I
really?
think. Yeah, he was just really skinny.
Okay.
I loved AI from the time he was at Georgetown.
76ers.
He played for. I have his Sixers jersey. Then he came to my Pistons at the end of his career, which was a bad move. Honestly, it was a bad move.
Yeah, I just want to say the only thing I really watch is football, and I'm sorry I got the guys talking about sports. My bad. Love y'all.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I don't watch basketball anymore. I gave that shit up years ago. No.
Did you?
I just collect jerseys. I have like a closet full. Like one side of my closet is like half of it suits and the other half is like NBA and NFL jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was my other than toys, that's what I collect, and hats and stuff like that. But yeah. And bags of edibles are on my desk, but
Sorry,
perfect sketchbook.
Conversation's picking up.
And Walton is a pro at juggling balls.
What? Oh, how do you mean that, Darius? What are you trying to say, Darius?
I'm
Darius.
sure you know how he means it.
No.
I was gonna
I need
say
clarification.
I was just gonna ask him.
What are you, gay?
Or, well, you know, no, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I don't know, y'all. Did I steal all the? Everybody's so quiet.
Oh,
Are you
you're
guys
fine.
looking behind your screens like, oh my god, this idiot's back?
Well, we're talking about what Bryce Dallas Howard made for Jurassic World, and my
Yeah.
sketchbook is asking what you got paid, Walton, for Leprechaun in the Hood.
Holy shit! I thought I was actually switching my brain into serious, and then you had to go and do that. Thanks, Tony.
He also says you should play Marvin the Martian in the live action film. Which is perfect. Is fucking perfect.
Thanks, Javen. Appreciate you.
Love you, buddy. We got time to make up for it, you know.
I know we do. We got a lot. We got
That's an accurate portrayal.
All
I
back
think.
kisses
That
from
is-
now on, Draven.
It's oh Jesus. Oh, that's terrifying.
Mhm.
That
No, I
is
love you.
terrifying. Walton's like, I got back hair in my teeth. Help. Help. Oh, God. Daisy Divine asked, Mr. Walton, did you escape from an organ grinder?
No. Oh, suck it. See somebody say something. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Oh, wait. Can I want me to read? I'm really good at this. So back in the fourth wave days, I was so good at this. I can do this.
Here, let's see. So she ran to Insider to complain where she told the outlet. This is what she said. The reports were so interesting because I was paid so much less than the reports even said. When I started to go, okay, we were just go. When I started negotiating for Jurassic, it was 2014. It was a different world, and I was at a great disadvantage. The daughter of Ron Howard said, "Yeah, what disadvantage were you at? You're Hollywood fucking royalty,
Right.
like Tony said the other
Every
night."
advantage, man.
Like, and unfortunately, you have to sign up for 3 movies, and so your deals are set. So you knowingly and willingly signed a 3-picture deal. You knew the amount of money you were going to be compensated was disclosed to you, probably by your agent and your attorney, in all likelihood, because that's how these things work. And yeah, so now she's complaining, and then
You can't complain. Oh, she's like you said. She's royalty. You know,
Yeah.
she knows all the ins and outs. She grew up around the culture. She has every advantage. That's privilege. Saying, I don't want to be in the hot tub with you, white man. Get the
Yeah, like if I got
Yeah.
paid half of what she did for one of those movies, I'd never have to worry about money again for the rest of my life. Like,
right?
Well, you would think with her dad being that she would know, like, you know, how contracts and shit work
Right.
and all that stuff. So this is on her, not, you know, whoever is paying her this money. But yeah.
It's on me.
It's on you, Saggy. Damn it, Saggy.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Saggy, that was wicked fucked up on your part.
Sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right. Blame Saggy. Hashtag blame Saggy.
all the time. That's how
Frankie,
I get over everything.
Frankie makes a good point. He says Walton is very valuable. He keeps everyone's joke telling sharp. We thank you.
Oh, thank you, Frankie. I appreciate you destroying my ego bit by bit. You know, thank you.
Oh God, Nelson, I loved Walton in bum fights when he fought that raccoon.
I see why you don't use your real name, Nelson.
He's a gentleman.
That's good shit. That's good shit. Yeah.
He's a gentleman. Oh God, see, look, Judas has it right. He said, with that attitude, she better be careful someone doesn't throw a cheeseburger at her. Oh, this is great. Glinzer, Ron to Bryce. On Andy Griffith, they paid me with Aunt B's baked goods. You got money? What is that pair of heads? What is that? Those lemons?
I don't know what that. Yeah, lemons.
Lemons. What else we got? It's because they're stupid enough to live in California. They should rent while working there and make that part of their negotiations when getting paid, then live at a lower cost area. Yep. But they all want that that prestigious coastal address, bro. And then want to lecture me about needing to get an electric vehicle when you fly on a private jet, you know? That's like that meme I posted the other day. It's like, oh, Taylor Swift forgot one thing at a store. You see a private jet taking off. You know? It's sad, man. But no, and this to me, this isn't a gender thing. it really isn't. This isn't a case where a woman was paid less than a man for doing
No.
the same thing. This is a lead and co-star, and these are negotiated set prices for a 3-picture deal. Now, I'm sure they left some room at the back end to literally negotiate, some extras in there, some perks if the movie hit certain points. And
Weinstein's out of Hollywood. They don't negotiate backdoors anymore.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about that anymore. unless you're a channel member here, then you become one of the Harvey Wakuian producers. That's right. But anyway, Jurassic World in 2015 made $1,671,537,444. Oh God.
Woo! Sorry, wait, was there?
He's enjoying them grapes. Mm.
That's
are those Walton's balls that he's eating?
Oh God! Oh God! My balls!
Draven, I don't like you.
I love you,
we
buddy.
got catching up to do, buddy.
But no, this yeah. So with like I said, with this not really being a true gender issue, it's not a wage gap between the genders here. This is, hey, my agent was better than yours. And then, like you said earlier, I think it was Chris Pratt went out of his way to help her. It makes it sound like she's this poor disadvantaged woman. I only made. You too can help a multimillionaire who was born into the lap of luxury for only 25 cents a day. You can buy Bryce Dallas Howard a cup of coffee. It's her last picture. They had the audacity to only pay her $8 million. I know, right? How could you live with only $8 million? You poor piece of crap. Now give her money. 1-800-555-BRYCE. It's
like I said, give me $4 million. That's enough for me to buy my fucking compound. Fucking live off the line. Never have to worry about money again. Like, you won't hear me bitching. Like, I am just putting that into perspective. Like, we're complaining about millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
absolutely. For $4 million, because I think my neighbor's getting ready to put his house up for sale. I'd buy his house and put a wall around my fucking property.
Yeah,
and then I'd sit there and I'd sit on top of the wall and I'd look down and be like, "Meh, you can't come in." See, I would too. I'd have a fucking like a perch, like a crow's nest. Except I'm afraid of heights, so I'd have to have stairs and a guardrail. Plus, it'd have to be OSHA approved. Yeah, that's too big of a project. Fuck that daydream. Next. Anyway, back to the show. No. This is ridiculous.
It's the height of Hollywood hubris right there, man. You know? You have every advantage. You were raised around Ron Howard. You learn things from him, from someone who's been doing it the entire life. You're in Hollywood culture. You know everybody. Everybody knows your pop or knows somebody that you know. Like, it's not like you're somebody just coming out of school and trying to do your first independent film. It's not like you're struggling for something. It's get out of here. It's not even like that for directors who haven't had a good film for a long time. They might be good. The last hit was back in 2008. It's hard enough for them. She has nothing to complain about at all. Any money she feels that she didn't get in one place, she could definitely get in another.
Yep. My sketchbook's right. She's dumb. She could make twice that on OnlyFans.
Oh God, I wish I had boobs.
Look at what Bella Thorne did. Like, and she didn't even post any nudes. Her nudes were already leaked out there anyway.
You mean Belle Delphine?
What?
No,
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
Yeah, she's a real train wreck. I like her.
She has dead eyes. I know, Walton. I know. The one
Belle
reason Walton likes
Delphine,
Kristen
too.
Stewart, she has dead eyes.
I can't help it. It's that vacant stare. It's hot.
That vacant stare and those daddy issues. I love it. Darius Munchausen, what's up, brother? He said, this is just like when Turd's professional witness called her comparable to Jason Momoa, and he's talking in terms of box office draw. That's funny.
That's
like Amber Heard. Like, Amber Heard, I don't think, has she ever drawn a dime at the box office in her life in anything?
Don't know, brother.
I don't think she's ever been the lead in anything. Does anybody know? I mean,
in her early career, she did a couple good ones, like one with Nicolas Cage. Can't think of it right now, but
she was never the
I-
lead in anything.
I still haven't seen Aquaman 2 because of how many chicks went to see it just because of him. All right, I don't want it to
Aquaman
you know
2?
destroy my masculinity. I'm not watching that film.
I would say release the hounds on my neighbors if they got inside the wall, Judas. I would.
What's going on?
He said, because I talked about building a wall around my property, and he's like, and say, like Mr. Burns, release the hounds.
Am I missing something? Is the rest of the panel playing Tetris somewhere else? Because
that would be that would be me. Hail Gap after dark. What's up, brother? Welcome.
What's up, Gap?
How much Vincent D'Onofrio made? He was the only real talented actor in the cast, and he got paid lower, and he got a shit character. Right. Yeah. Honestly, he's probably the best. He was probably the best actor in. He was in.
I can't think of the actor. I know the name, but I can't think of him.
No, Vincent D'Onofrio was it the first one or the second?
Yeah,
he was the first one.
He
was the guy from InGen, right?
Yeah, he was trying to turn the dinosaurs into weapons, and
that's right.
That's an actor because there's a lot of performers like Samuel L. Jackson, or even Chris Pratt to a certain extent. I guess the Terminal List is a little better, but The Rock, they're performers. They have endearing personalities that people like to see. But then you have actors who get lost in the role, like Vincent D'Onofrio, like Gary Oldman, like so many others. I'm watching the Expanse right now. Just started watching it. I didn't realize Thomas Jane was in that. I had only really seen him in The Punisher, maybe another movie or two. And I mean, that dude's an actor. Like he's. Yeah, so and that's what we don't get enough of. When you talk about Amber Heard and, no offense, but Bryce Dallas Howard, I mean, there's not much, I don't know. They're not getting lost in their roles. That's all I'm saying.
You shouldn't see each role and see the same character, basically the same character.
Yeah.
That's like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was Vincent D'Onofrio in Jurassic World till like later. Like,
You know who else is like that? Jason Momoa. He is the same character in everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
He pretty much, and I hate to say this because I kind of liked his. I quasi liked his portrayal of Duncan Idaho in the new Dune, but it was too dude bro. Like that's not how Duncan is supposed to fucking be. He's not a dude bro. He's not like Jason. He's not like Aquaman. Like the only time I've seen fucking Momoa like do anything outside of be Jason Momoa is in Game of Thrones when he was Khal Drogo, the Dothraki.
He was perfectly cast for that role.
That he was wonderful in that, and him and Emilia Clarke played really well off each other, and that's why I really think that if they did recast Mara with Emilia Clarke, who I'm admittedly, like I said, I don't hate her, but I'm not a big fan of her outside of Game of Thrones. I think she would. I think she could probably play the role much better than Amber Heard. Hey, what's up, Paulie? What's up, Latino Slant?
Hey.
Welcome to all those gringos.
Latino
look the same.
Slant!
All these gringos look the same to me.
Damn.
Damn, man.
Wow, the gringos.
Speaking of gringos looking the same,
What's up, Paulie?
I know the movie gets a lot of hate, but I think Emilia Clarke did a good job, like looking like Linda Hamilton at a younger age in Terminator Genesis. Like when I first put on the movie, I'm like, man, that really does look like a younger, fucking, Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, but
I don't
looking
know. Like,
looking is not the same as acting.
Yeah, exactly.
Her acting's
exactly.
not that great.
That is true.
The movie wasn't that great, and the acting wasn't that great, but man, she looked
That
like Linda
movie
Hamilton when she
was
younger.
shit.
Yeah.
Like that movie
but it's
gave
still
me
better than
indigestion.
Dark. What is a little bit the newest
Dark
one?
Fate?
Yeah, it's still
Dark
better
Fate
than
was
Dark
horrible.
Fate.
Yes.
Yeah, that was horrible.
All right, I like Genesis. I'm just gonna say it. Get out. I like bad movies. I like that movie.
Get out.
Kick him off the
Genesis.
street,
No, I'm not.
Tony. Take him
I'm
out.
standing my ground, Saggy.
Take him out.
Get him out of here. He said Genesis was a good movie. Get him out.
I didn't say it was a good movie. I said it was a guilty pleasure. I said I liked it.
Guilty pleasure is like, something that, makes you feel good. That movie gave me indigestion.
It gets worse as it goes on. You're like, well, maybe it'll get better. And
Yep.
it just gets worse and
That
worse.
movie gave
Oh,
me
yeah,
severe heartburn.
But that's kind of what makes it good.
That's the one where they should have done the war with the machines and actually had like the war, Tony. I think we've talked about that. It was Genesis, right? It was that one.
No, you're thinking of the Christian Bale one where it's in the future.
Salvation.
Which one of those shitty
we
movies
don't-
I'm
we
getting
don't
mixed
speak about
up?
that.
Salvation is the direction that the Terminator franchise should have gone.
But they didn't
Which is-
really
but
do
they
too
didn't
much.
do anything. They just
Right.
circled it back to the freaking other ones, and it's just
Yeah.
like
That movie gave me a brain tumor.
It's not a tumor. Parrot head with a parrot head with the trees super sticker. Walton, control yourself. Walton's like, oh god, trees.
Was there trees in the Genesis movie? Is that why
Understand this.
Steven liked it?
You guys make me guilty to follow
Hey,
the druidic
God.
path.
Here we go for $1.49 super sticker for my man. Here we go. Thank you for the super sticker, Parrot Head.
don't get too
Appreciate it.
excited there, Steven.
Oh God, look, here he is. Walton's like, oh God, shake that ass, but watch yourself. Shake it, man. Show me what you're working with.
Hail Ladega Outlaw, what's up, Doc?
Hail, Doc,
to
you
see
walked
you,
into
sir.
the classy part of the conversation here.
Save me, Doc.
Walked into the classy part of the
I
conversation.
don't understand why the joke won't die. Just let it die. It's not funny.
It won't. It won't. It's like a
It's
cockroach.
just
It
like how Star Wars of the MCU keeps living.
Holy shit! All right, so
Don't compare me to that.
so you know what I did? Let's talk about it because I know I'm not the only one here that's gonna watch this at least once. Is anybody else gonna suffer through the shit show that is She-Hulk tomorrow?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm a little interested in it.
I'm the only one, really.
No,
guess
I think I'm
just-
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do it with ETEP. I'll watch it because
I'm
I like the Hulk. He's my
desensitized.
favorite character. And I want to see how they wreck this. I want to watch this train wreck up in front. You know?
I'm not like gonna watch the whole and review the whole
Yeah, you
series.
are.
I'm gonna watch
What if
the
it
first.
catches like Batwoman does? What if that becomes your replacement for Batwoman?
I'm about ready to start House of the Dragon because I'm gonna do every episode of House of the Dragon and then the We Was Rangs and shit.
I'm really
the
excited about House of the Dragon as well.
The
Even
Rangs.
though I know where
watching
it-
that.
even
House
though
of Dragon looks good.
Even though I know
cautiously.
the end result, I'm still kind of interested.
Yep.
I'm
Yep,
mad about some stupid changes, but I'm gonna watch it because I just love that world.
Yeah, I did. You know, the last season of the show, for as bad as it got and as nonsensical as it was, and the character motivations changed so much. And I haven't read the books yet. I've got the book series. I need to read it. I know.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you do.
My mother-in-law let me borrow them. I gotta fucking read them.
Real-
But go ahead.
Real
Go ahead.
quick, Gap is asking if
Oh,
we acknowledged
no.
Glenser's 5 gifted memberships. I didn't see those.
I didn't even see it. It
Yeah.
doesn't show up. I
Thank
didn't
you,
see it on
Glenser.
StreamYard
StreamYard.
hasn't. Yeah, StreamYard hasn't implemented that yet as a feature because it's a new feature. So it hasn't incorporated the gifted subs yet into the chat.
I see
There
it
it
right
is.
here. Thank you, Glenser.
Thank you, Glinzer. We appreciate it, brother.
Brutal
Thank you.
Morningwood, Awesome One, YSK, Darius Munchausen, and Gap After Dark were all gifted a membership. Thank you.
Welcome, new channel. That puts us over. What is that? That's 40. That's 43 channel members now. Hey, you know what that means, ladies and gents? 43 channel members. That's 11 new emojis that I'll be dropping here by Saturday. We'll me and Tony can throw some new emojis together. We've got a list. We've got a list. We've got Paul Bearer. We've got a Paul Bearer emoji. A Wilford Brimley. I've got a request for Wilford Brimley. Of course, Gashman. We got to have a Gashman emoji. And then somebody wanted Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, a Tony Schiavone, and a Doug Dillinger.
Yep.
A Doug Dillinger emoji.
You gotta have the horsemen, man. You gotta have them all there.
Oh yeah.
No, that's JJ Dillon, not
JJ
Doug
Dillon,
Dillinger.
that's
JJ
it.
Dillon.
Yeah, that's it.
Gap, thank you for bringing that to our attention. Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, Paulie, man, thank you for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it, and thank you for the kind words, man. Yeah, we're grinding over here, man. That's what we do. We just grind and hope we entertain. But no, so this She-Hulk show, all right. So we've had the complaints about the VFX. And the VFX artists themselves said that they were mandated to change the character's overall design and muscle structure to downplay it a little bit. Which, I mean, there's points to me in the CG where she kind of looks like she did in the Byrne run of the Sensational She-Hulk. But then there's times where the CG just looks bad. And I feel, and I don't want to knock the VFX people that did it because it's the time constraints they're under and their budget of what they have to work with. Yes, a Ruby Rose Batwoman emoji will be there. You guys don't want Ryan? You guys don't want Ryan Wilder? All right, brother. I'll check for your message
Much
later,
love,
bro.
Paulie.
Oh yeah, later, Paulie.
Thank you, brother.
Later, man. But yeah, I love making these new emojis for you guys. We'll have some good ones. But no, so the VFX, it looks like, it looks, but they said they're, like I said, Grace Randolph was complaining about the overall tone of the show being too much feminism. And she, she's like, and I'm a big old feminist. That's just a car. But when she's complaining about saying it's too much, so how is that going to play to the normal audience? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
See, I want them to go back to the Incredible Hulk CGI like feel. Like I like that version of the Hulk and up front for the MCU, not this. He's like just cartoony. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Is anybody else watching any more Marvel stuff going forward?
No, I mean, I'm not watching She-Hulk. I think She-Hulk's gonna be stupid.
Okay.
It's like if they cleaned their shit up and started like telling good stories again, then sure, maybe. But it's just kind of This past phase has been pretty bad. Like everything after. And even Endgame wasn't as good as I thought it would be, or I was hoping it would be. But, with the exception of getting to see Tobey Maguire and getting to see Willem Dafoe's performance in Spider-Man No Way Home, I mean, there hasn't been much to look forward to in quite a few years now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
No. I mean, literally, dude, I fell asleep in the theater watching It Burns When I Pee. I mean, Shang-Chi.
I was like, what the fuck? What?
No, I did. I fell asleep in the theater watching Shang-Chi.
I like Shang-Chi.
And I share a birthday with that asshole, too. Like that.
I'm sorry.
I like Shang-Chi.
It wasn't as offensive as, you know what? No, I don't know.
Everything about that movie to me was offensive as far as like the way the rings were. Like that, those aren't rings, those are bangles. Like that's just fucking stupid.
And those are the same things
like,
that Miss Marvel used.
Yeah, like it's so dumb.
They're training rings, martial arts.
I don't give a
goddammit.
shit. That's not what it was in the comics. Like everything like leading up to this has been like at least somewhat respectable to the source material. Like yeah, it was slightly changed, but they at least kept the same like the Infinity Stones were actual stones. Like they weren't like some other fucking stupid thing. Like they made them stones. Like so keep the same shit. Like they could have been rings. And I think their excuse was, well, we didn't want people to confuse them with the Infinity Stones or some shit. It's like, just keep shit the way it's supposed to be.
I mean, they're never going to be able to, even if they redid everything, Marvel, DC, whatever it is. you're never going to be able to have like a true timeline. There's so many different types of timelines. You can stay true to like the core characteristics, but I mean, these actors aren't going to be alive for 60 years playing the same part. There's a lot of
I get that.
You know,
my thing is, okay, go ahead.
My bad. I was just gonna real quick. That's why I think anthology storytelling is the best way to go. Like they tell the Infinity storyline, and then when you get done with that, reset everything. And almost like American Horror Story, you can have the same actors return for certain roles, whatever, but then go into another phase and tell another story. You know, starting from the beginning. You know, maybe
do it something like Star Trek does. You know, where they reuse actors and things like that.
Yeah, but just go in and tell another story where you're not beholden to everything that came before it in the Infinity storyline. You know, almost like it's the next episode now. It's like anthology, almost storytelling. Like, and here's your next set of 25 movies focusing on, you know, the Secret Wars or whatever it may be. You know, and if you want to have certain actors come back and reprise their roles, you know, that's fine. But you know, make it its own thing.
And you could have like loose connection as well.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Like little Easter eggs to reward the long-term viewer or whatever. That's fine. But yeah.
That's why I love American Horror Stories so much.
Yeah, same.
You know, and and I'll say this, Brad Falchuk and Ryan Murphy, the creators of that show, are fucking complete whack, like far left cultists, man. Like they're way like, you know what? I enjoy the fucking shows. I don't even care. And they did a season on Trump. They basically did.
Really?
They did a whole. I
stopped at Hotel or whatever.
American Horror Story Cult. Evan Peters played the leader, and it was basically based around the whole like 2016 deal.
I felt like they took jabs at both sides in that season.
They did. And that was the thing. I was kind of going to say that, but they handled it fairly well. They did remove a shooting scene because there was a mass shooting at a political rally, and they removed that scene from the episode, I think, because it literally happened like the day before, so they edited it before they aired it.
That's tasteful.
Yeah, it was.
My thing with the MCU is like they could do a 1-for-1 adaptation like we do with books for the most part. Like Harry Potter is, I know there are some inconsistencies with the book, but for the most part, they're pretty spot on. They could do that with the MCU as well. And your comic book, that would appease the comic book fans, and your normies would also be appeased because they've never read this stuff. They don't know anything about it. So they'd still be on board with it. Like, this is total deviation away from like what everything's supposed to be now is just ridiculous. Cause like in the 90s and 80s, like they just didn't give a shit and they just did everything haphazardly. And then with Iron Man, we started getting a course correction where everything was basically, let's make it as close to the comics as possible. And now it seems like they're just throwing care to the wind and going back to the way that things were in the 80s and 90s.
Don't you think, like, by this point, they've had to skip over so many storylines and rush so many different characters and kill characters off early that they're in a position where they have to do that. Like, how do you stay true coming this far in?
Well, now that they've
Infinity War should have been a big thing.
Since Endgame is over and they started all this new shit, they basically, since that is like the start of them just saying fuck it and just because they're like, we have the popularity, we could fucking throw shit at the wall and people will eat it up.
I hope they turn out like Vince Russo and just fucking
yeah.
They got old ladies on a pole matches and shit.
And we're seeing it like now, like it's slowly tanking. Like what was it? Love and Thunder barely made that much money.
That came out.
Minions is beating. Well, let me check real quick. Let me look that up because Minions was beating it by like $90 million.
Was a failure. And then what was the other one after that? Eternals was a failure. Like we're getting failure after failure here as far as like box offices go for these movies. It's like,
well, how did Doctor Strange do?
975 million. Thor: Love and Thunder is at $722,398,694 as of today.
I'm still like Doctor Strange. I will watch if that comes out. As far as like watching shows, I couldn't tell you right now because I'm just getting back. I got to finish this book and I'm going to be busy for the next month and a half. So, but I do want to see House of the Dragon. And oh my God, Etep, did you say Lord of the Rings earlier?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. It's either Lord of the Rings or it's We Was Rangs and She.
We was rangs back in the day.
Your minority
Oh my
status
God.
allows you to get with way too much. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
Part of me wants to watch that new interview with the vampire, like with the racer, but I don't want to support that like garbage, like and what they're
Yeah.
doing to that, like.
Yep.
But part of me wants to like watch it and poke fun at it, but
Hey, you see who the lead is in that? It's Grey Worm from
yeah, I know.
Game
Like
of
he's a great
Thrones.
actor, but
He
he's
is.
not
Dude's a
a
good
Lestat.
actor. No.
Or is he playing
Wait, who the fuck is he playing?
Is he playing
He's-
the other one? Is he playing
I
Brad
can't
Pitt's
remember.
character?
I can't remember which one he's playing. I did like one video on it because I was like I remember because I mean I was a teenager when that movie came out. You know, I saw it. It wasn't like my favorite vampire movie ever, which is still John Carpenter's Vampires.
Hear you.
I got
but-
to meet Anne Rice, like when the Vampire Lestat, the book, not the movie, but the book was coming out.
I think he's playing Luis,
Okay.
which is it just doesn't make sense.
I'm more interested in what Sony's putting out. You know, I'm still kind of anxious to see what they do with Craven, if they're still going to do that, and how that Madam Web movie turns out. Because you got Dakota Johnson playing Madam Web, Sydney Sweeney. There's rumors she's cast as Felicia Hardy. If they cast her as Felicia Hardy, I'm over here going, Black. Yeah, I like me some Black Cat. So,
Who doesn't?
right? Like, yeah, I like her more than Mary Jane. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Yeah, but she was also a bitch.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
also like a super bitch. She's like, I don't know if I want to be a good guy or a bad guy, but I just know I want to fuck Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
yep. And see, we're fine with that. We're fine with that.
Yes.
But no, this, you know, like Sony they got them. What they had, I think there was another one they were working on too. There was another.
Spider-Man, the new one. Spider-Man, is it Home Run?
Wait, another movie?
Yeah, another Spider-Man movie.
Was wait? Is it so? It's Tom Holland's fourth.
I don't know
one.
if this is legit or not.
I didn't hear anything about that.
don't
but
think
there's
it's
like
legit.
yeah, I don't think it's legit, but it shows. I think his name's Lucas in Stranger Things, the black kid.
I have never seen Stranger Things.
As Miles Morales, and then Holland gets the black suit Spider-Man, but I'm not sure if it's legit or not. That's the thing. It's not by Marvel Studios; it's by Screen Culture.
I follow Screen Culture too.
Who put out the trailer or whatever, or teaser?
No, I don't think that's legit. I think they
Yeah.
have like scenes
Clips
from
from other things.
Uncharted in there and shit. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I know there is a scene where like it shows Spider-Man getting the suit and stuff. Like it like goes over him, but you can like edit and use effects and stuff to do that. But
See, there's always an abundance of fake trailers out there. I don't
still
know.
working on my fake Captain America New World Order.
Are you?
Thing? Yeah, I'm gonna do. You know how they have the scroll, like the Marvel thing, like in the beginning of all their stuff. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it in black and white, and then put like the NWO like static and stuff over it, like
Yep.
to start it.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to fool people.
Lasso, I gotta ask you, are you more into the DC side of things?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you, are you excited for Shazam and Black Adam? And they're still going forward with the Blue Beetle movie, I've heard too. So anything over there you're kind of like looking forward to?
Yeah, Black Adam. I'm interested in that. Yeah, I'll probably catch anything that, comes out on the DC side. I still like that stuff.
Uh-huh. Is there any characters you really want to see them actually do, like that, that they haven't kind of given any love to yet, or you think, they should focus more on?
Um. Well, I'd really love a Wonder Woman series. That's not gonna happen though. I really don't think so. Um. No, not anything in particular.
See, I'd kind of I'm over here going, why haven't we done a John Stewart Green Lantern yet? Like, I guess that Green
Because he's
Lantern show-
black. Because
Well,
it's blackwashing.
No, but he's like the most popular fucking Green Lantern, and it's like everything's like, we need diversity. It's like you've got and like DC, like let me go. I can walk back here and get my DC fucking catalog of characters, and we can go and we can pick how many they have, and that why it makes no sense why they would race swap fucking Batgirl. You know what?
Marvel's
and
the same way too.
Yep. They got fucking thousands and thousands of characters, but they're like,
Yeah.
hey, you're going to be black, or you're going to be this, or you're going to be that. And it's like, fuck me, right? All these other original characters are just sitting back there going like, hey, what? It's like, I was glad they're making that Blue Beetle movie with Homeboy from Cobra Kai.
Looks great.
Yep, he's a good actor. I like the kid on the show. So
Speaking of Cobra Kai, that comes back September 9th.
Jesus, I really need to.
You just made by September.
I have not seen
You're welcome.
the
That's
third.
for all the shit I was giving you earlier.
Yeah, I haven't seen the full third season yet. I've only seen like one episode.
You need to. No, I love Cobra Kai. It's really
because
good.
that was the first one
Even
that
when it's
Netflix did was season 3. Yeah,
Cobra Kai.
I haven't watched it yet. Like
Yeah,
I said.
it's Cobra Kai's good. Even there's some times when it's like over the top, but like I really enjoy that show, and I like the fan following. I like the way that the cast and crew treated the lore, treated you know the writers,
Dude.
and everything that
Yes.
they've done with it have been very respectful to the fandom, and it's actually growing the fandom, and that's what happens when you respect your customers.
Yeah.
Speaking of respecting your customers, I watched I'm a couple more. I'm in like episode 9 of season 1 of The Boys right now.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Season 1, you said?
Yeah, I'm on season 1.
I'm sorry.
Because that's
a really good season.
It is, dude. It's fucking great. Like,
and season 2 comes along and just kind of.
Well,
I'm enjoying season 2. I started watching it. I'm enjoying it.
It's going to ball tap you eventually.
I got that to the part where, you know, we found out that Homelander was kind of responsible for what happened to Butcher's wife and shit. And it's like, damn, dude. Like,
Homelander's a great villain, man, isn't he?
Homelander's a fucking piece of shit. Like,
yeah.
I love
Wait till you get to season 2.
the actor that's playing him. That dude is fucking wonderful. Like, he is absolutely wonderful in that.
Yeah.
Like the plane where they're on the fucking airplane and he's like,
oh, that was crazy.
Holy shit. He's like, he kills the fucking guy, roasts the thing. He's like, all right, let's go. He's like, are you going to save us? He's like, oh yeah, we're fine. We're just going to check out something. Maeve, let's go. I'll fucking blast every one of you. It's like, holy shit. He's like, you can stay here and die with them or you can come with me.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It's really good.
I haven't seen The Boys. Somebody gave me the Amazon Prime, but I never used it. That's such a good.
Saggy, you'd really enjoy it, I think.
It's
the humor,
actually good.
The humor of it, but the depth of the characters is really good. The writing was well done, well crafted. It's just some of the story decisions later on I disagree with.
Yeah.
I'm just happy they gave Jensen Ackles the right to grow his beard because I know his ass was wanting to grow that shit out since Supernatural.
I need to finish.
Which one is he?
He
He
played
was
Dean Winchester.
Dean.
Yeah, Dean.
I've never seen Supernatural. I've never watched. Never seen
It was awesome for the first 5 seasons.
Yeah. You're right. But then at that point, you're like hooked. You're like, I gotta see more.
It was supposed to end, though. It really was.
The fans never let shit die. They were like, no, we want more. And they're like, okay, we could use some more money. And like every season after that, it just suffered from the same formula. One of the brothers would sacrifice themselves to save the world.
Oh, God. I know.
The other brother would be pissed off that the brother sacrificed themselves. The next season, the other brother finds a way to bring that brother back. They're mad at each other for most of the season because they sacrificed themselves. And literally, towards the end, they forgive each other just to do the same shit fucking again, bro.
Every goddamn
Every
season.
goddamn season, bro.
They
One
were-
of them would fucking die, and then the other one would be big mad the next season, half the
Mhm.
season. They're brothers. We love each other, but fuck you for killing yourself to save the world. And then they'd be like, oh, wait, we're brothers. We have to love each other.
After
Okay,
Sam becoming the Antichrist, that's where they were supposed to originally end.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, well, fans are loving it. And then the guys were like, yeah, we'll do this shit as long as the fans want it. So they just did it.
Yep.
That shit should have ended so long ago.
Yeah, what, 13 seasons? Was that what it
Yeah.
was?
I think so.
I think it was 13.
The last couple seasons started bringing things back like the way it used to be, where like they just go on like hunts and do cool shit like it used, like the original, like towards the beginning.
But can we just say,
yeah.
without spoiling it for people who haven't seen it, the way they ended it was on the biggest bullshit, because I'm like, of all the ways these
I didn't see it
motherfuckers
yet.
literally survived going, like, one of them literally was in a cage in hell for like how many
Mhm.
years?
Yeah.
Like in a cage being tortured in hell, somehow comes back, and then they end it the way they do. I'm like, that's what ends this shit?
I
Of all
didn't-
the fucking things.
I didn't
That's
even
what
see the last 2 seasons. I couldn't.
The second to last season was pretty good.
Oh,
Just watch the last goddamn episode and just see how they end it. You're just sitting there like, so that's how it ends. Of all the
God.
things that could have just like, of all the things these men went through, this is how it ends. Bullshit. That's why the fans were pissed. They're like, y'all ended it on some bullshit.
That was like the ending of
Ugh.
Game of Thrones, you know?
Pretty much. And they literally Game of Thrones us. Like, no, you know all that shit we
It's
showed
not
you for the last
Dexter.
3 years.
I've never seen Dexter. My mom
It's just
keeps
not
telling me I
that.
need to check it out.
Oh, dude, Dexter is an awesome show.
Mhm. The newest season, like the newest thing, wasn't that great.
It
But,
really wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, it was nice to see it again, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
kind
the closure still isn't there. Like I just
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it's just like
Yeah, I agree.
No, so I know I got the munchies like a motherfucker now, but I ordered. That's all right. I'm gonna go upstairs because I got BLT. We got BLT pizza tonight. So
I actually had BLTs today myself.
Nice. Fucking, that's dude. I love BLT pizza. That's probably my favorite right there.
Yeah, we know you've been in the daze thinking about it for 5 minutes.
I have to run.
I have been thinking about pizza.
I've got to run, guys.
All right, Saggy. I'll let you sign out first, sweetheart. Here you go.
I'm signing out.
Yeah.
Yo,
You gotta take
this
off.
is Saggy Melons, bro. I'm in the house. Thanks for having me in ETEP's place to be. Hopefully, y'all had a good show. Sorry, I was quiet a lot. I was munching on some cookies and milk, son. Yeah. Yeah. Check me out on Saggy Melons. I do the drama for your mama. And if that's what you about, come on with it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore.
Excuse me, miss. Are you trying to sound ethnic?
I don't know what I'm trying to sound like anymore. Like I started the show sounding like some weird accent, which ended up sounding like I was from Wakanda, and now I'm ending it sounding like a really, really like Dollar Tree sounding fucking rapper. I don't know what I'm doing in my life anymore.
Here's me SoundCloud link.
Yeah, hear my SoundCloud link. Come on with it. Come on, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? But yeah, no, thank you guys so much.
All right,
It's always a
girl.
pleasure being on here. I love Stephen Walton, even though we know what you did, Stephen. We know.
Hey, that's
know.
not what I did. I'm a train wreck.
We know. And thank you, everybody. You guys have a great rest of your show. I love y'all.
All right,
Later,
great.
Saggy.
Take care, hon.
All right, bye.
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 Zen Zaffa 5.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, it's about that time to go ahead and wrap it up with a bow and take
I'm
it home.
scared of Lasso's outro. This is the first time I've been on a live stream with her.
We're gonna
She
hang on.
left in
Let
the chat.
me give.
I'm intimidated, Lasso.
No,
What's your channel
no.
gonna be like? You're gonna crush me, aren't you?
Not even close.
She'll have more subscriber than us all in about a week once she starts regularly. She'll pass us all up. Here we go. I'll toss it over. I will toss it over, ladies first, to the lasso of truth. Here you go.
Thank you again for having me, Tep. This was a lot of fun. I was smiling and laughing the whole time. I wanna thank you all in the chat for coming, and it was great streaming with you guys.
It was great to have you. You're welcome back anytime. Like I said, absolutely.
Thank
it was
you.
a blast. You're welcome.
It's good seeing you.
And let me kick it over here next to we'll go to my co-host with the most. We'll go to Mr. Tony ToneDef over at the Clown World Review.
Yes, it is me, Tony ToneDef. Check us out Friday for Liar's Life in a Rocket Ship. We talk about cultural, political topics. We're going to be talking about this Friday, 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about the just ass whooping that Liz Cheney received last night. Now she's talking about, well, while comparing herself to Abraham Lincoln and other figures throughout history, Ulysses S. Grant, other people. She's talking about running for president. So we're gonna probably take some polls over on my channel on Friday, see who's gonna be voting for Liz Cheney in 2024. Good times. Man, just in the past 6-7 years, to see the Bush dynasty, the Clinton dynasty, the Cheney dynasty, just so many great political families just fall by the wayside. It's been truly a sight to see, and it gives one hope. As dark as the establishment wants to make things seem, man, things are looking up. More people are awake now than ever. Everybody's kind of wise to the act, and it's just a question of whether they want to keep playing along with the charades or not. Most people I know in this chat, most people I know on this panel, we don't want that bullshit, right? So yeah, we'll get more in depth with that Friday night. Liar's Life in a Rocket Ship, 8:05 p.m. Eastern, over on the Clown World Review. I'm just, not to put you on the spot, Walton, but if you're free, I know you're busy right now, you're out of town, you're working and shit, but if you're free Friday night at 8:05 p.m. Eastern, feel free to join us, man. I'd love to pick your brain about things. So.
Absolutely, brother. I'll be driving to Florida on Friday, but if you're free next week, I will definitely accept that invitation. Thank you.
Perfect. Always welcome, man.
Awesome, dude. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony, man. I'm glad you were able to be here tonight, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for having me, bro. There's
dude.
always next year for the Friday Night Tights meetup. Again, that's going on about 10 minutes away from my current location, but yeah, I don't want to give Chinese aids to everyone else, so or whatever it is I have.
I didn't even notice Lasso left.
Did Draven give you vampire aids?
I'm always giving people vampire aids. It's what I do.
Bye, Lasso.
Bye, Lasso.
Bye,
Thank you
Lasso.
for being here, hon. Appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime. And Smiling Leo says goodbye.
All right.
Next up, Mr. Angelus Draven.
Yes. Yes, Sunday, September 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can check me and these 6 other lovely people. And we will watch All Out, which is AEW's pay-per-view. It's sort of like, I want to say this is like is it Double or Nothing or this that's like WrestleMania?
I'm actually going to get one.
I think Double or Nothing is their WrestleMania, because that was like the first big show they had.
Okay. So then this is like their Royal Rumble. We'll say that, because I know this is usually a big one. But Mox is back, or not Mox. CM Punk is back. After this, I'm gonna go watch and finish up tonight's episode of Dynamite. But we will watch this and tell you what we like and what we didn't like. And you can hear our lovely banter and commentary as we tear this shit apart or praise it, depending on the match. But yeah, should be a good time. And then over on Twitch, I do the gaming. I have the next 2 days off, so I'm probably going to be doing something over there. Fortnite just dropped Dragon Ball Z Super characters, so I'm going to probably be playing some of that a little bit at some point in the next 2 days. So check me out. And thanks for having me. Always a pleasure being here. Was awesome streaming with Saggy and Lasso of Truth as always. and the other gentlemen on the panel. Yeah, words.
Thank you for calling me a man.
You're welcome.
Walton doesn't get that a lot. He
I
doesn't
know.
get that, you know. So let me see. Who does that leave left here as I'm looking around the table? Oh, wait, let me look down here. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend, channel member, author, Stephen Walton.
That asshole down there. Yeah, hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love seeing Lasso of Truth up on the panel. I've had a chance to come in and check and see her up on panels. Love seeing that. Love seeing you guys out there who make your voices heard and start channels. Please check out Papa Cotton out there. Gaff Stargate start. I got a channel. I've seen him putting content up. Motivation, Manliness and Motivation. Darius, hail to you, brother. Keely, Chow. All our friends, everybody. Superfan Adam Shawhan showing up on panels. I was on a panel with him. I was like, oh my God, there he is. And I love seeing y'all go from the chats to doing something creative to making your voice heard, because we got to fight for whatever it is you are passionate about. Make it heard, my guys. Love you guys. Love hail the Phantom Collective out there as we're promoting independent creators like crazy. Please check out Chris Fisk's Infinitale Chronicles. Is he sold all out yet, or has he still got a few books left, guys?
Sold out.
I think he's sold out.
Congratulations to him. Congratulations.
Great.
Check out Vinnieart and Mella. Check out the Red Days and Nerium and all your independent creators out there. Make sure to share out links for them, because we don't have an industry to support us. We only have each other, and we rise together. Appreciate all y'all being here. I'm author Stephen Walton, the Phantom Menace historian, born in the chats. Places like World Class Bullshitters, with my brothers and sisters fighting for a modern myth. Y'all be good to each other and suffer no fools. Peace.
Thank you for coming on, man. It was good to have you.
I didn't mean to come in like a bulldozer. Everybody was like in chill mode, like, all right, now we've got through the funny stuff, we're gonna talk about the serious shit. Then Walton shows up and derails it, but I can't. Sorry, guys.
No,
train left the station and it's a wreck.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. Hi, everybody. Hang on. I got fucking color issues here. It's bugging me.
You do not have color issues. You have the ability, because of your status, to make jokes I can't.
I know.
Lord of the Rangs, dude.
Right, we was rangs.
We was rangs.
Louder the rangs. It's loaded to low. Lord, we was rangs. Let's look at one ring to trigger them. I've got a meme. I got a meme. It's got the ring on it, and it says one ring to trigger them all. And around the ring, it says the left can't meme.
That's great, dude. That's great. That's
I snagged that. I snagged that in the comment section. I shall grab memes and redistribute them to you, my comrades, because that's how communism works. Everybody equal memes. But no, thank you, Darius Munchausen, Parrothead. Thank you. Was it who did the gift memberships? Was it Glinzer?
Yes.
Glinzer, thank you for giving out the gift memberships. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up all of our current channel members right now, because I can take the time to thank you all individually without playing the video at the end of the show. That's fine. I can do that. Thank you, everybody. Let me get over here to the list here of all of the channel members now. We have the Harvey Wakuian producers tier, YSK, Darius Munchausen, Awesome One, Judas Goat Barbecue, Angela Straven, Brutal Morningwood, Gap After Dark, Glinzer, Emotionally Unstable Amphibian, Superfan Adam Shawhan, and my editor extraordinaire, Good Stuff Comic Skater. Then the Kazuian tier, we have Medi, Vassy, Red Gaze, Horny Alf, Another Monster, Brightest Day, Frog G, Zacharat 315, Black Rose Comics, Justin Proper, Carl, Hicks Villain, Keely Chow, Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective, Cody Guy, Parrot Head, Nelson the Gentleman, 24 Eyes, Outcast, Owls Live, Kyle Wells, Ruben Christopher Haynes, author Stephen Walton, Manliness and Motivation, Nefarious, Sporking News Podcast, Brahma Bull, Antisocial Media, Rugo Betta, The Clown World Review, Mr. Grant Gregory, Nano Reaper, Normie, and Godzillionaire. Thank you, each and every one of you, for supporting the channel. Damn, that is just, there's 43 channel members. That is, fuck, man.
Brother Etep, when I first met you and you had only a few hundred subs, I knew you were fire. I knew you had what it took to be a great YouTuber, and you've shown it consistently. That is a product of you respecting your fans, loving your people in the chat, being such a good person in this community. Hail to you, dude. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And Papa Cotton, it's glad to see you in the fucking chat. Be able to see you in my chat. I see you in other chats, but now you're here. We can see your fucking name, man. Hell yeah. And next we got to get Frog G freed up too, because Frog G's a channel member. Frog G's a good dude. And why is he banned on my channel? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But all right, I'm done babbling. I want to get everybody out of here relatively early. So here we go. There's Frog G's link right there. So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow, I've got a Flash video coming out. First thing, I'm probably going to sit here and put it together right now, get it ready, and get it set to premiere tomorrow morning at about 10. Tomorrow night, I don't know if I'm doing any streams or not. I'll probably record a couple more videos tomorrow, though, so you'll have some coming out on Friday, too. And there's going to be another Yuri Grabovich video. I've been feeling inspired in light of recent political events. And the only way I will touch on politics is through another more satirical-based personality, aka Yuri Grabovich. So you got one of those that'll be coming down the pipeline soon. Friday, I'll be making the rounds on the Friday shows. I'll be on Vinny's at 5. I'll be over on Liars at 8:05 on Tony's channel. If I have an invitation. And Saturday night
Always,
we're doing
dude.
I know, man. I'm fucking with you, bro. We'll be doing Saturday night's main event right here, and I'm still looking for something that we can watch together. You know, something that we'll do a little bit of conversation, you know, warm up a little bit. Have a few if it's on YouTube and people can watch it for free. That's what, you know, we could do something like that. Let me know.
The original Three Ninjas.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll put a poll on the community tab for the channel, all right? And go there and vote if we want to do what. Let's find Three Ninjas and I don't know, let's find another funny movie too, because like we'll let people vote. I'm fine with that. We'll put a poll up. Or do you guys want to? I'll just put a fuck it. If you guys want to do a watch party poll up, and then if you do, we're gonna watch Three Ninjas because that seems fun to me because I haven't seen that movie in forever. So yeah, that's Saturday night's main event, and then I'll probably start the week again on Sunday night over on Vinny's stream at 9. So thank you each and every one of y'all. Frankie knows, Keely Chow. I just named all the channel members. I love y'all, man. Papa Cotton, Adega Outlaw, Doc. Thank you. I'm scrolling here for names that aren't channel members that I already read.
Manliness and Motivation mentioned Grunt, that wrestling movie too that none of us have seen.
Yeah. Grunt, that old ass wrestling movie. That one's on there too. I forgot the name of it. And thank you to Lasso of Truth and Saggy and Tony, of course, and Draven for being here tonight.
Hill Gaming Vulture. I don't know if I've seen his name in the chat tonight.
Oh damn! What's up, Gaming Vulture? Yeah, I didn't even see your comments, dude. If we missed you, we're sorry. It's been so fucking long since we've seen your name in the chat, man. Gaming Vulture's been a subscriber here for a long fucking time, so thank you for tuning in, man. Have a great night. That's it for us, guys. I'm out. You got a new outro here. It's just a redesign, not reimagined. It's not reimagined. Relax, but. I'm Itepo Queen of the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of you. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next ones. Be safe out there, folks.
It's better to burn out than to fade away. I could do this all day.